Dire team ban.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Mars Dota 2 League. I'm LD. I'm joined here by Lumi and Merlini. Ben, you were giving a very quizzical look our direction.
No, I was just looking at Lumi.
Lumi just
I
confuses
waved.
you.
It looked like I was waving to camera, but Dakota just came in, so I want to say.
Dire team ban.
Dakota is definitely a head turner, and hopefully this Dota will be too. That's right, folks.
Smooth.
We've got a draft underway. LGD.Forever versus Vici Gaming.
That was a sellout transition, but a very nice one.
What am I selling?
10
This game.
seconds remaining.
I'm ready to.
I'm more like urging it to
5
greatness.
seconds.
You'd be a great
remaining.
peddler in ancient times. You really would.
Like a used
Reserve time.
chariot salesman or something.
Anything.
Anything.
Any salesman in ancient times. Firstly, you're loud. I
Radiant
think that's the
team
number
ban.
one most important quality. Secondly, you can hype things
Dire
up
team pick.
that may or may not be
Worthy
of
of
being
hype.
sold.
Yeah.
Oyster
Radiant
clams
team
and cuckles.
Oysters, clams, and cockles!
Yo, they just first picked a lich.
All right.
What world are we walking?
What? Thanks.
10 seconds
What world do
remaining.
we live in right now?
I don't know what Eric's trying to tell me, but I don't like it very much.
5 seconds remaining.
This is Lich's world. We're all
Remember
just
back
living in it.
when Lich got when the first
Reserve
talents hit
time.
and he had that plus 120 damage, 150 damage. I think it was either 120 or 150.
Yeah.
And then they tried to pick him as a position 1 and it just
Do you know who
failed
did
awfully.
it? Sylar. Yeah, and they
It's awful.
terrible.
That
and then never did
hero,
again.
that's the most deceptive plus damage talent in.
Yeah, but that was when it first came out, so it was hard to evaluate, right? Like nobody
Yeah.
knew what it
Radiant
did.
team pick.
Everyone saw it for the first
Yeah,
time.
but when you actually pick it in a competitive game, that's when you know you got
Dire
to.
team pick.
Sylar says, "I want to carry with it." He got rocked.
Where is that guy?
Speaking of rocks,
Oh!
and our spirit has entered the field of battle.
Stop selling out to the earth, dude.
Not everything is suddenly. No, no, please,
10
somebody save me
seconds
from
remaining.
this. Insanity. But yeah, why would you live?
5 seconds remaining.
What is the plan?
Face
I'm
the
not sure.
void.
Maybe to tilt the mid player.
Radiant team ban.
That is probably one of the most aggravating things in Dota.
You see Lich.
No, you go to your mid lane and there's no range creep on the opposite
Dire
side. You're just
team
like
ban.
WTF. And then 1 minute later, you also don't have a range creep. You're like,
Just
this
start
guy.
walking down mid. You know.
You know what's the one up
Yeah.
to that? You pick Lich and Enigma.
Well,
They
not
really-
seeing a melee creep's not that big of a deal. Like,
Okay.
I don't actually, that's not that big. But not seeing a range creep, that's half your
10
level, man.
seconds
All right, all
remaining.
right.
I guess if you alternated, like Enigma did it the first wave,
5
Lich is
seconds
like
remaining.
one and so
Sure.
forth.
So they went for the classic here, the Chrono into Chain Frost special.
Reserve time.
I used to dominate my pubs with this.
Good combo.
Reserve time.
Me and my friend Flesh Wound
Radiant
Flash.
team ban.
from Monty Python. Inspiration. He doesn't play Dota anymore, though. He's got a kid now. Apparently, you know, family's more important than Dota.
Joke's on him.
Jokes.
Uh,
I'll show him a Flesh Wound.
Dire team ban.
Are you gonna hurt him or something?
Only one way to find out. But yeah, so they went for standard here. They went Pirate or Spirit. Did not go for the Sand King though, who's
10
generally been
seconds
very
remaining.
popular. Ignored so far. This is
5
probably
seconds
the biggest
remaining.
surprise, I think.
Radiant
Thinking?
team pick.
Agreed.
So you see a Void. Are you worried about that Chrono? You want to counter it?
Earth
Wanna
Spirit's
get-
already pretty.
10 seconds
Long duration
remaining.
silent. And a stun. And an instant silence
5
at that.
seconds remaining.
The counters are what? Pudge, like Oracle,
Reserve
Venge.
time.
I don't know. Those seem like you might as well just tank it, right? Just tank
Just
it.
tank
Just
it.
tank it.
I think Io, if you could fit it into your draft. For
Oh yeah,
Vici,
Io's pretty good. We saw that.
but
earlier
I don't
today.
know if they have an Io player.
FY plays Io.
Other than that, there's like, I don't know, Dazzle's okay, I guess. Not amazing
Aight.
always.
You could just pick like Bristle and just tank it.
Just tank it.
Just tank.
Tank it good.
You know, back in the day, it used to be like Sentinel versus Scourge. And Scourge had the mass AoE lineups.
Oh, right.
with Magnus, Lich.
Yeah, Scourge
etc.
could only pick Scourge
You could only
heroes.
pick the
Yeah.
heroes that were in the Scourge Tavern.
And then it was generally like Scourge went mass AoE team fight, and then Sentinel went mass push.
Wasn't there once? It wasn't very well balanced. Like
It
one
wasn't.
side was just like always win, right?
But it was fun.
I also
No, I don't think
it's
one side
better
was.
for the lore. You know, having
was-
like the
it was
idea of like
cool.
this epic battle and like the heroes are actually on a certain side. Now they're just
Yeah.
like all one big blob.
I thought the
Yeah.
lore was like it's all within like
Dota's
Oracle's
changed.
different permutation of like how it plays out.
Kind of. Anyways,
Dota
so
lore
I
is-
was versus one of these strategies, the Faceless Void Lich plus
Yeah.
3 other AoE heroes.
And
we
what
thought
did
we
you
could,
do, Ben?
We thought we could stop it with 5 mechs, because mechs you used
Sky
to stack
Wrath
back then.
made.
And we got
Did it work?
destroyed.
Dire team pick.
Okay.
just to let you know.
all right.
I
Only-
thought we could take it.
Only the heal stack though, not the aura, right?
No.
Yeah. Well, you could heal one after another. You
Yeah,
could
it
you
used
pop
to just,
5
like-
mechs. Yeah.
Yeah. Heal.
That was broken.
10 seconds remaining.
Apparently not broken enough.
Well,
This is Void
didn't
Lich.
tournaments like
5 seconds
limit? You could only
remaining.
buy one mech.
It was
There were
usually
item
only
limits. There were
necro.
item limits.
It was
limits at
Necrobooks,
point.
Yules, and
No,
First
Necrobook
time.
was limited afterwards. There was one game where Loda and his team got like 5 Necrobooks, right? I still remember casting that game.
Oh man.
They just
Oh,
Yeah.
looks like
Anyways.
Faces Void has withstood the test of time and Lich. You can always go more AoE though. We might see some Oracle. Oracle is pretty good versus this single target.
yeah.
Or just Omni Knight.
Then even Oracle Lich is your support duo.
Yeah, that's pretty awful.
Ugh.
You're right.
Who says the Lich is support? One position
One
Lich.
position.
My
Let's
bad.
go. Bring it back,
Offlane
Monet.
Lich. Offlane Lich.
Offlane Lich, I think is.
That used to be the old thing until everyone started pushing, like 2 years ago. Then he disappeared. But this is not a push draft from VG.
Okay, if you had a 2K friend in your
Radiant
4K,
team
what support would you want?
Lich.
Is it Lich
Yeah.
for sure? Or
Yeah.
Crystal Maiden?
No.
No?
Lich. Lich offers value.
What if they don't know? What if they're so new that they don't know which creeps to deny?
10
You
seconds
could quickly
remaining.
teach them.
Denying melee creeps isn't
Deny the
useless.
skinny one,
Deny the skinny one?
5
and then
seconds remaining.
put your little armor thingy on everybody. Building.
Is this the type of
then
act?
then what if they go like
Dire
1-4-1?
team pick.
And then you're like, what
I,
have you
I
done?
mean, you could. They will always ask you, it's like, oh, what do I get next?
Frost
they
armor
just-
is still
yeah.
value. It's still
Wow, I
useful.
saw that glimmer in your eye of
Yeah.
a noob.
yeah.
Okay.
And then you tell them what to get. And then you tell them could
10
go
seconds
boots,
remaining.
5 bracer. Don't need magic wand. Don't have APM to click on that.
5 seconds.
Just tank it up and sacrifice.
Radiant team ban.
All about the pro.
LFY needs a 4 for the last hero, for the
Yeah,
alpha hero.
I think a 4.
Is Tree still good here?
Free?
10 seconds remaining.
Living armor is not going to stay up ever.
5 seconds
Okay.
remaining.
Except on buildings.
I guess I was more after his like information gathering. He did it very nicely in that game too. So
Dire
But you could do it
team
with the
ban.
hero that actually provides more team.
I'd just get Sand King.
Thinking's, I think, better.
okay.
Maybe Rubik for the Weavers. Really.
Yeah, Rubik's also pretty good, but it doesn't have that much. Can't do that much with the. But it is very good against the Bat Rider, and their
10
lineup is
seconds
primarily
remaining.
magic damage. I would like the Rubik,
Or
Or
Oracle.
AA, but that's very
5
passive.
seconds remaining.
but then you have to do a Frost Brothers.
Oh, I like Nyx
you
a
have
lot
the
more.
fire and
Because then it's an information gathering hero. Also, it sets up Sunstrike kills.
Nyx is banned.
That's why it's banned, because it's so good by the own team.
Just making sure that we're all paying attention.
Alright.
That's what we bring Libian for.
I mean, I just had some July 4th hot wings.
Were they spicy?
They were.
Was it like fireworks
you had them,
in
right?
your belly?
You had them, or you just leave them outside?
Yeah, it feels like something's gonna explode down there, man.
Just more fireworks, just in a
Yeah,
different place.
more
the toilet.
fireworks.
I hope it's not that colorful, but you know, there's only one way to find out. Don't wait for me.
Dire team pick.
I'm having a nasty mental image. What heroes are next?
Hey, you asked for it. That's on you, Ben. I like Rubik or Sand King. I think I slightly prefer Sand King. But
Disruptors also.
10 seconds remaining.
But
5 seconds remaining.
Lich plus anything support duo just seems very lackluster.
What's wrong with the Lich?
Reserve time.
Lich?
Yeah.
Just doesn't do anything. You just deny creeps. And then if you die once, you like feed back all the XP that you gained.
Okay.
And you probably will die because you're a Lich.
Yeah, and his talents are not very good. Despite
120
it being,
damage. Dude.
is it 120? I think it's 150 now. Pretty sure it's 150. It is 150 damage.
I mean, generally where we see the Lich picks are when the Frost armor is super good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe they go Lich free and just hold their buildings forever.
10
That's right.
seconds remaining.
I don't think Frost armor is
Ooh.
even that good this
Okay,
game.
this
It's
Radiant
all magic
team
damage.
pick.
Good on buildings. It's always good on buildings.
They're not trying to push anyway. Vici Gaming are not building hitters right now. I think they actually need more objective.
I mean, the craziest thing is they first picked Lich. Did they misclick?
I don't think so.
It's
like,
pretty hard to miss.
Why would you first click a Lich?
Because you have Lich Void, dude. You secure that lane.
That's a Scourge combo, dude.
They are dire.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think Invoker is. Right? Is Invoker dire?
I think he's one of the neutral. Like they're
Shaker's
neutral
definitely
taverns,
raging.
right?
I don't.
Shaker's a good guy. Shaker's definitely.
Yeah,
raging.
Shaker's a good guy.
Doom is definitely bad.
Doom is like the leader of the Scourge.
Who is the most Scourge? Is it Doom? Lich? Undying?
Lich was killed to Zod.
Yeah. Probably Lich Doom and like Lifestealer. I think it's pretty Scourge, right?
Lifestealer's
It's just like a
radiant.
mindless zombie.
What?
10
No, I'm kidding.
seconds remaining.
Don't trip me,
Yeah,
man.
you guys remember the old Nakes who was like the 20-second
5 seconds
BKB?
remaining.
Hardest carry in the game?
Well, that's his ult, right?
Yeah, yeah.
He had 3 passive, and his ult was.
Dude, he was agility hero too. So like he scaled super hard in the late game.
Wasn't he like super ass? Like nobody actually picked him. 'Cause-
He wasn't competitive, but he was amazing in pubs. You just pick creeps all game and then you're unstoppable.
Yeah.
20-second BKB limit. How can you lose with that?
I mean, you
In
just
a
kite
pub.
him.
No, you
You
can't
Viper ult,
because he had that like super slow.
and then he just stood there. Or you pick Beastmaster and stick a
Old
board.
Nakes was a god in pubs. He was the hardest carry in Dota.
Prepare for battle.
Oh, show.
Oh, here we go. Team's underway. Vici Gaming coming to this one. 1-0.
What does that mean?
LFY. 0-1.
Tell me.
What? Xiaoyang, huh?
Xiaoyang.
Yana. Xiaoyana.
Patience from
No.
Zoe.
Is that like small sheep?
Small sheep. I think it, but it makes
Who's
no
small-
contextual sense.
Who's
here.
small sheep?
Maybe they just ate a small sheep.
Maybe that's someone's nickname.
They're sharing their meals.
I don't know.
Would you call your friend small sheep?
Sure.
So that
call-
means he's like timid and small.
You call people
And
small
woolly.
sons?
Small sons.
Small sons.
That's a Han thing.
Is it?
That's
I
a
didn't
that's
know.
a King Raven thing.
Maybe they are of the sheep zodiac sign.
Small son.
30 seconds.
What the
You're
hell
a
did you
sheep.
pick that up anyway?
You know what? That's what he said.
You don't seem like the type that would read Totally Rad.
What? Small son? I think it's. I'm almost positive it's because Grant said it.
Yeah, that is definitely a Han thing.
How do you know about it?
Because I read Totally Rad at one point because I found it horrifying and yet I couldn't take my eyes away.
Oh, look at Lich being useless.
You can't even sacrifice for mid. What does this grow in this game?
Well, he
King
can.
Feeder. He's got
Okay,
the boots
at this
queued
point,
up.
would you sell your clarity so you could TP the
Yes.
range creep?
Yes.
But he won't have enough gold still. I was just saying.
Sell everything. Just.
I
do
was
it.
actually testing your 780 right there.
I didn't even see how much gold he had. I just said yes because you thought I thought it made sense to. If you suggested
It was a conditional question, Ben. You're asking if it were possible, would you do it?
exactly.
Well, he could definitely do it. He has the clarity.
Not is it
from
possible
Zoe.
to do it?
He's not, okay. He's going back. I want to watch DDC here.
Yep, he's gonna get the range one.
Easy. Now look at that.
If he misclicked the melee one, he definitely misclicked to pick the Lich.
Alright, so we got some courier snipe shenanigans, gentlemen. Couriers are not biting.
By the way, this is an offlane view. Just wanna get that information out there.
Also, Scorched Earth level 1, a lot better than it used to be. But he has still the Infernal Blade, so...
Where is the Devourer level 1? Am I just casting Dota in the wrong era right now?
Infernal Blade to trade hits with support.
I mean, we're watching.
You know you could get Infernal Blade really quickly if you could level to level 2 by devouring a big creep in the jungle, right? And now he dead.
He's not dead, he has stick.
Meanwhile, mid lane, first blood, super caught out and punished, and that Doom will make it back to safety. Afu looking for the trade. There are no T-Tours today, gentlemen.
Oh my god, his respawn is so low that he might actually die here. Wow.
No
Okay.
T-Tours today, got that one too. And now looking for the third in the top lane is Mr. Yang, 2 for 1 thus far.
Help him, Lich! Lich, help him!
Oh wait, you're a lich.
He's got a time walk in 10 seconds.
Oh. At least they have the Lich.
They're playing this one for late game, guys. This is about the Chrono Chain
plus,
Nova combo.
what about Chrono plus 150 damage plus massive
Well, only one thing to do when you're caught out in a fissure cold snap, and that is feed. You on the top lane, Yang going in again, just wrecking this top lane, or at least trying to. BDC will use that girthy 283 move speed to get back towards safety. Meanwhile, bottom in lane is about to be in the grave. Indeed, he is. Nice pick off there.
LD showed up to do camera work. None of that usual L shit we normally see.
Well, usually when I'm observing, I have like my legs up. I'm, you know,
Yeah, okay.
taking it easy. I put my tryhard pants on.
Why did Dire use scan right there?
Yes.
Dire's bottom tower is under
They
attack.
got the Weaver.
He was already visible on the map.
Got him again, dude.
We know you're there.
Except he doesn't.
He doesn't know that you know, though. That's the thing. So earlier in the office, I heard some strong opinions of roaming Earthshaker. Right now, Afu is lighting it up. He's setting up 2 kills for the mid.
What were the? I mean, what were the opinions? You just said they're strong.
Oh, it's just like very much so inferior to the other 4 position, and he's better off as an off lane, which I don't disagree, but he's doing very well this game.
The thing is, he can still do the things.
Oh, that big totem. FY on the run as he is the new stand-in, rocking towards the Sunstreak. Slots right through it. Easy peasy. Now a little ES on ES action. Who's king of the spirit of the ES, I should say. I mean, Shaker's the OG.
Yeah, he's always the shaker.
I'm a Shaker fan. It's our spirit. I don't buy into this new school nonsensical.
Also, Earth Spear is really hard to play, so fuck that. Go with the old
Shaker's more satisfying.
Yeah.
He's more impactful.
Invisibility.
Well, Dota continues. 4-2 the score. Great farm here on those Radiant cores. To a fantastic start is Afu. Sneaky. Moving in. And Doom does not have the best creep. That Shockwave, I don't think they have the burst to kill this Weaver, though. Especially not with the stick charge. This is Vici. Meanwhile, looking for a smoke play of their own. Super. Getting
Oh, Sunstreak on
Yeah,
the
they're
bottom.
throwing everything. Nicely done.
Still sticking around mid, though. They want to make this go. Oh, now the jig is up, but the boulder smash is on point. Rolling through. Connection there with the nukes from the Skyrim. The Lina stun. Got him. Easy pick.
Still ball boots. He's actually good. Wow, Earthshaker's arcane?
Yeah.
Wow.
Radiant's bottom tower is
I mean,
under attack.
the one positive side of Lich is since he's a useless hero, he bought everything in the beginning. Shaker got to start with like boots and stuff.
He's getting that XP. He... Imagine how far ahead Yang would be if he were not against him.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
As bad as having a pretty easy time of it so far.
What build do you go on Doom this game? There's so many different Doom builds.
Max, Scourge, Earth,
No.
Scorch,
Sorry,
apparently.
Oh, they're making the dive here at the top lane. DDC with the casual TP to free them. Easy Lich skills.
I think some sort of Blink Blade Mail
Dire's top
for another
tower
build
is
seems
under
very
attack.
nice.
Blade Mail?
There's so much damage. Look at it on the other side.
Monet, he did go for the 2 points of time lock. This might come back on him. He's got 20 seconds on cooldown before he gets another one. Time walk off. That is not happening. Vici ascend in numbers, and they won't take down the Void. Big pick
Dire's
after
top
big pick
tower
for them.
is under attack.
Afu looking for the fish block. It's okay with the cold snap. It might be enough. Sunshine comes through, but able to sneak out of it still, or are you gonna go down?
Sneaky, sneaky Lich.
Nobody expects the roaming Lich. Trap card LFY have deployed this game.
Leon is suffering a lot. Died a lot. 0 and 3 on him.
What were the nerfs to Lina in this patch?
Dragon Slave damage and
You're level 25%. It's used to be 40 and 4. Now it's 35 and 3 for Fiery Steel. So I'm rather confused by the way that this Doom is lane, because Doom I think is a strong lane dominator.
Lina with the big rotation.
Yeah, zapped here.
But that Scorched Earth, very difficult to finish this Doom. I don't know if they can, even with the GD, that last auto attack from Elf. Barely bringing him down.
No base arm.
That's end, right? Elf?
Yes. Or AC just shut down. Was that a fast one?
I don't know, Lumi. What do you think it means?
Sign up the apocalypse.
Actually, given how hot it's been, if it was like 107 degrees during the hub, that is kind of a sign of the apocalypse. It's pretty freaking. Not a night though. Trying to set up here on Mr. M. Flame, not level 6 just yet though. He on the mid lane. They're trying to dive here. Commitment on the super. Boulder smash coming through. The slave as well. Vici secure it.
he is being given the business. 4 heroes, 3 heroes before, 3 heroes early on, and they actually weren't able to kill him on bottom due to no Sunstrike, because their Invoker is dead.
I think Afu just needs to sit mid until the Doom is 6, because there's no business, I think, being bottom. Yes, you can get a Sunstrike chain stun kill, but it's just so hard. You need the Weaver to like mess up.
Making their move onto Afu now. Boulder Smash comes through. Yang roasting him slowly with the Napalm stacking up. We'll find another kill here. Finally slowing down that Earthshaker a bit. And looking for more in Flame. Does not have Scorched Earth, but still quite tanky. Not a whole lot to work with, so Vici gonna let him go. Overall, after a hectic laning stage score, only 9-4. Not as bad as it could have been. They are getting close to ultimate territory here. Jane Frost is summoned, gentlemen.
Have you guys ever played with or against a Lich that you thought, oh my god, this Lich is amazing?
This Lich is owning. I know, I've usually just think this Lich is an asshole more than anything. Occasionally if you hit a tick Jane Frost. But that's not why anyone picks the hero, so it's kind of a weird
Alright.
thought to have.
Doom level 6. Moment we've been waiting for. Fissure into Doom, right? And then you kill.
Sounds right.
Dire's bottom tower
Stay
is
time,
under
though.
attack.
They should scan him again, man, just to make sure.
Onto the Weaver, Fissure comes out, Doom deployed as well. Still Sakuchi, but it's gonna wear off. Almost walks into the Sunstrike, jukes away. Stays alive for now, but the Infernal Blade coming through on the Weaver. Oh, will go down.
Dude,
The walk away.
the walk away, man. Cool guys don't look at explosions.
Or bugs on fire.
So cool.
So good.
So cool, man.
The worst is when you do that and then they live with like 5
Dire's
health.
top tower is under attack.
Then you feel pretty stupid.
But at least you were cool.
It's not cool if you live.
Yeah.
It's like if you walk away from the explosion, except like you blow up your own home or something. That's not cool.
Alright, Chain Frost online.
It's cool if people don't know it's your home.
Your family knows it's there. That's fucked up.
But you don't care if your family
Yo,
knows it's your
solo
home.
kill mid lane, super, drops a meteor, drops a cold snap.
I care if my family thinks cool.
I thought he was gonna chain it up with the Sunstrike.
How relieved do you think Super is that he finally has his Mida? After being like 5-man. Poor guy.
I mean,
I don't
he'll
know,
still die before he gets
He's
it.
got the Goku hair. He's not too.
How many Sunstrike kills does he have on
He's got none.
that? He doesn't have the gem.
Get off, Boo. Just lurking here as the shaker. Alright, gentlemen. let's regroup. Vici Gaming had a great laning stage, got a lot of kills. What do they have to do to keep the good times going?
Right there.
Not die, that'd be great. Oh, look at that sick Chain Frost TDC!
Did you see that mini
Coming
stun
up
and the slow?
Clutch! When the doctor ordered, he can't save
Radiant's
Afu,
middle
but
tower is
perhaps he
under
could
attack.
turn this with a well-placed Frost Blast.
Why are we just hating on Lich? I'm pretty sure right now on BTS 1, there's one guy out there be like, yeah, guys, Lich.
That hero is one of the most mind-numbing heroes to play.
Brainless. Brainless is the word. There are two
Dire's top
heroes
tower
that
is under
Beer
attack.
said he wanted deleted from Dota. One was Lich, and
Dire's
the other was
top tower
Viper.
has fallen.
And both have remained essentially the same hero for probably about 4 years now.
Shows so well designed and balanced.
Fire items! Oh,
He got his Doom off at least.
he didn't buy his items.
Why would you do
gold?
That was actually terrible,
Why do you
dude, because
do
you
that?
can't just smoke gank as your comeback line.
Kind of dominance.
Sunstrike he'll set up? No.
It's not really dominance if you Doom someone, they just live comfortably.
Yeah.
It's still tilts you.
Yes, yeah, we
No,
could.
it's not. Like, as a bat rider, you just like, idiot. I would just laugh in his position.
I'd be slightly triggered.
Tilts your team. They
Dire's
see that and you're
middle
like,
tower
why did you
is under
Doom
attack.
that? Dumb move. Could Doom this Weaver right now. Instead, you might lose your precious prized Lich. I'm sorry, I can't keep. I feel like I'm trying to restrain myself here. I don't know about you guys.
Lich is very exciting. If he had a deny counter on him, maybe like if he could store souls
What if you got stronger?
for
Like,
each creep that
get more
deny?
and
experience.
the less time it's on cooldown as well, and the more range creeps you deny,
Okay.
like you start powering up, and Chain Frost just keeps getting stronger and stronger. You have like a max Chain Frost, and then when that's ready, like an alarm starts blaring in the game,
Radiant's
and you
bottom
know like
tower
you have
is
to,
under
and you
attack.
just start painting yourself like frantically, like my ultimate super Chain Frost is ready.
All right.
Prepare to battle.
One addition to that, right? Like the creeps you deny has to be the same type of creeps, right? Because the souls are racist to each other. Like if you add melee souls, like it's just not pure as the range souls.
This is getting too complicated.
That's the 780 math version.
I don't think Lich is.
Why are you guys flaming a 780 score? That is a good score.
I'm just saying I'm not on your
Dire's
level.
top
Alright.
tower is
You
under
are
attack.
literally on the same level as me. You had a
My
780
math skills
too.
have atrophied though. I am old
Mine as well.
and decrepit, just like Lich.
Whoa!
Oh, look at the 6 plays here by the Earthbeard in position, but the Chain Frost, the Sunstrike, the Chain Frost,
okay, it's bouncing, it's
easy
bouncing.
takedown and not done yet. What's a piece of yay? They've got the bubble.
but
They're gonna
he
use
can't,
it,
he's-
but he
oh,
can't walk in the flames. Never mind. Yes, he gets the kill too. Lich to the rescue.
That was.
Give me that fight recap.
That was a sick team.
That was a good game.
Give me that fight.
I want to see that damage on
Give me that
Lich.
recap.
Hello.
Hello.
All right, here
Thank
we go.
you.
Wow.
Look at that bar.
Damage!
Look at that bar.
Amazing.
He microed that chain frost really well.
Oh, he was the one who used the smoke too.
Oh, that'd be
Dire's
sick if
bottom
you could
tower
micro
is
Chain
under
Frost.
attack.
That would be so much fun.
Yeah.
Like, there's an option for it to auto bounce, or you can like.
No,
toggle it
that
off.
should be like an axe upgrade, right? Screw the endless bounce, right? What if you could micro it? Would it be too strong?
I'm not sure. I don't know. There's still like a limited range it
Dire's
can
middle
bounce. In.
tower has fallen.
It'd be a lot better.
I feel like I would just hear a lot of meat murk.
Oh my goodness. That's a good like texting tone, isn't it? You receive
It's usually like something slightly frustrating though.
Oh, they are going in onto Monet. Is he gonna get? Yep.
Mask of Madness Void. See you later. This build kind of disappeared, gentlemen, but it's back now apparently.
Earlier we were watching the OG versus I want to say newbie game, and the Void in that game also went for the exact same. Mask of Madness, Milner into.
And think of
whatever.
it when you have the elect. This void is good.
And frost armor completely negates
Yeah.
the Mask of Madness minus armor.
Yeah, it even lets you cast spells.
Amazing.
Dire's top tower is
I don't
under
know.
attack.
I just see Mask of Madness Void, and it's just like you're going all in. You don't even have jump. It seems too yellow.
You seem too yellow.
Dire's structures are fortified.
It's the buff the hero
All right,
needs.
here he
Dire's
comes.
top tower is under
Glorious King.
Okay, let's see this D1 from good old DDC. Oh my god, the Lich has done it. Where's the courier? The courier is flying by to scout out for his compadre, Sir DDC, the Lich King.
A what? A 2. A 3.
Lich adds another one to his soul count. This
Oh,
time.
you should get souls for this.
Oh my god, you guys.
And another one bites the dust and gets
Meanwhile, there's that Mars Dota happening elsewhere. They've gotten one. The Doom in the bottom lane. They want more. Monet and Super in trouble.
Okay.
Where's the Lich? Where's the Lich? They need that. Chain Frost. They don't have
Oh, not gonna lie, if Lich was there, that
He
was
is
a...
farming mid, okay? There are creeps to be denied,
is under
Alright.
attack.
and he will be denying them.
got him.
The sacrifice is essential.
Space created for the Lich.
I think Lich should max
Dire's
sacrifice.
bottom tower
I don't know
has
what's
fallen.
this max Frost Blast business that he's going on.
This is a carry Lich, Limmy.
He's
Something you
pretending to
wouldn't
his
know anything
team.
No,
about.
you get more stuff done by maxing sacrifice as you get higher levels. No joke.
I'm just saying, man. He better get a
You
Midas.
flaming DDC?
No, I just want him to get a Midas.
No, not you.
I'm not blaming DDC. You guys are blaming DDC.
You said, what is this Frost Blast business? That's direct flame.
That was a pretty direct flame.
Alright, here comes the smoke gank.
Oh, FY's been scouted.
So, in terms of the Doom build that you were questioning, Ben, it's Bronze Midas.
That's not what I expected.
So the talent selection for DDC was the health.
Remember when he said blink blade mail?
Oh, they want a piece.
Dude, if he had a blink there.
Oh, and now FY walking back into this one after his teammate straight out of there into the meat grinder. Easy takedown. Even Amy rolling forward. They're gonna do this and commit. Big dive. He's popped those bongos and he's looking for trouble. I don't think he has the damage for this, and the team
that's
is not
warm,
supporting him.
though.
Meanwhile, Apu, front low, Echo, Enchant Totem, Chain Frost comes through. See you later, Weaver. Tanks that Laguna like a boss, hits the ones, and then dies anyway.
No Frost armor, though.
I know. Imagine if he was higher level.
Wait, who said that? Was it
That was,
LD?
I think that was Eric. That was Big Papa Chop.
Oh, okay. I was like, that is too real, too good.
Lich is cursed. If he weren't cursed in lore, he would have been able to dodge that uphill.
Is under
Oh, I
attack.
see.
What? Why is he cursed again?
I don't know. He's just cursed. I don't actually know all of Lich lore.
This is where we need slacks on call.
I mean, I can read it.
Get him on the line.
Read it out.
Biography. Maybe it's just bad karma. You use the threat of destructive ice to enslave entire kingdoms. Wow, this makes him sound way cooler than he actually is. I want this guy to write my biography. These lore bits are great, by the way.
This is like a 40-minute bowling session for Lich. I just feel for this hero.
And this, by the way, this is a good Lich game as far as like what you can expect out of him outside of Unite Creeps.
Yeah, he's doing this stuff.
He's the first big Lich, man.
Oh, big boulder initiation. However, the silence comes out, but they're going to commit onto this Lich. Even the Mystic Flare, FY knows who the real boss is, but they can't finish up DDC. Not like that. Quick little nuke. Now the turn. Laguna comes out on the other side of the fight where the real heroes are. Super's going to go down. They mow through the Invoker and the Void, and crucially, they get the Frosty Man down. Doom was blown, Echo was blown, and Vici come out on top.
No Chrono.
No Chain Frost.
Dire's
No
middle
chain
tower
fall.
is under attack.
On Shrine.
Dire's
Kind of hard to
structures
cast
are
Chrono when you're
fortified.
got your Mask of Madness going.
Yeah, that build is... The thing is, he
Dire's
doesn't
middle
need the
tower
armor
is
that
under
much,
attack.
but he needs to be able to cast his spells.
That's the thing, like, really need to be able to time walk his Void. Very low cooldown.
Yeah, I think it's good sometimes, like when
Dire's middle
you're
tower
not worried
has
about
fallen.
dying Chrono, and you can get away with it. Because If you do it right after you chrono, there's maybe like a 3-second window where you actually can't cast spells that you wanted to, but debatable. Not for every game, but maybe.
Not for this game. There's so many silences, so your window of actually getting good.
Wait,
numbers.
isn't that a good thing then? You're like, well, I'm gonna get silenced anyways. I might as well just silence myself.
Well, generally when you're silenced, you're dead. So, no. I'm guessing.
But he's gonna get silenced anyways.
I guess.
Not if he dodges it.
Yo, here comes the 2-max smoke and Void Lich. That's the combo.
Those
they
are
are.
two buddies,
Actually.
man.
I was thinking you were trolling Lemmy. Of course.
No,
it's-
you guys are bullying the
Lich.
Lich.
No, he walks right. Oh, classic Lich play. Walks right into the scan. Incredible. Why do Liches always just walk into scans like that? It's despicable. They do have this fresh, shiny Shadow Blade ready to go. Lich, he wants that deny. Was it worth it, DDC? Seems it was. Vici unable to punish.
You need to spam that frost armor though.
He can't be spamming a whole lot now because the lassos come through. They can lock this boy down, silenced and finished off. He needs more health. He doesn't have it. Skyra silence and he's a goner.
Is this really
He
the...
didn't even get frost armor up on the tower. They're crumbling now.
Lich don't need no friends. He doesn't need to
Dire's
save his
top
towers.
tower is
It's a
falling.
one-man army.
Let's remember this was not just a Lich pick. This was a first overall Lich pick.
Come on, DPC, you
I
got
think it's
this.
fair to expect a lot out of him, given
Well, it's really the Void's fault for not chroning for the Void, for the real carry here.
That's...
Alright, once he gets this Urn of Shadows, things will change, guys.
Wow, the synergy.
Level 2, Chain Frost is about to come out.
Do we have any more Lich?
Not really. You gotta let them come to you. He's a king of high ground. He's great at punishing people who dive his fountain with the Void.
He's great at level 25 when you have plus 35 frost armor, structure armor.
Yes, the iconic level 25 Lich.
He should, in
He
theory,
should get there quick.
Yes.
If only he had a Midas.
It's not too late.
I think that's the play.
I made a Lich show back in TI2.
Sunstrike.
They want this Weaver, but he's got Aegis, and Doom can't quite get in range to cast Doom. He dooms after the time lapse, still with the Aegis up, and now they're going to follow up onto this. Mask of Madness deployed. Any sort of stun is really going to cause this Void to get massacred, and indeed, a quick takedown for Ori. Now finally the Aegis expended, Afu on the run. Meanwhile, a Chain Frost was lobbed down, and DDC and Super combined! Yang gets wrecked! Now Lich on the run. Can he make it? Dodge the bonus dash like a boss. CP.
Sick
Easy.
Lich plays.
Easy.
That's why you first pick a Lich.
Let's look at that
Ladies and
damage.
gentlemen.
Alright. A solid 562 damage done in that fight.
Not bad.
I think he just used it.
Wow, and he cast frost armor 2 times that fight.
Correct amount of frost armor is casted.
He also plopped down 2 observer wards and a sentry.
I really hope that this game ends with a Chronosphere and like a Rampage Lich tagging himself.
This is probably the poorest position 1 I've ever seen relative to everyone else.
The Void.
Yeah, look at his net worth.
I mean, it's the build, right? Like, he just explodes in fights.
Is it the build?
I think it's the build.
Maybe it's the positioning.
I think it's at least partially the build.
Maybe he's like, supporting the Lich properly. There's a lot of issues at hand for him. Yeah, maybe like, what other build you get?
Just get him up. If
Yeah,
you really want to
Midas.
farm.
That's true.
No?
What about the Shadow Lincoln build?
Lincoln's, I think it's.
I mean, there's also a lot of things to break in.
It would still be
nothing
good, though.
instant.
Like, they can't. He's dying, like, to the
Radiant's
Skyrest
top
Silence, the
tower is under
Lasso,
attack.
or the Laguna. Those are, like, the big 3.
Now Weaver's Diffusal can pop it, but that's because they've been owning it already. Yeah, I could subscribe to the Lincoln's first build. Now he's going Manta style. Got to deal with that silence.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Just seems to me like whenever you see a successful Void, almost always it's A, getting a big chrono, which sets up your team, and then B, just like taking a bunch of damage and constantly time walking it off. And he dies too fast with this Mask of Madness active
Dire's
to ever,
bottom tower
you
is
know,
under attack.
actually get off multiple time walks.
I don't know. The
if
Master
you're
Man looks pretty bad, but the times that he's dying, he's just is getting
Yeah,
silenced.
I think he just dies anyways.
Yeah. I'm
Well,
more
it
curious
doesn't
about...
help you farm when you're dead.
That's correct, LB.
That's a 780.
780 analysis, not an 800 analysis. Look, people are joining the stream. They don't know what we're talking about. There's no context for the 780.
Why don't you enlighten them? Do the math.
What about this dude?
Okay, how about you use your 800 literature skills to tell us a story about how this happened?
I'm tired.
The 800 literature skills are spent on praising the Lich.
Okay, he's done a pretty good job out of that.
He's got tranquil.
I'll read his lore.
His lore is pretty good, by the way.
Not often you get the Ben Wu stamp of approval for lore.
I think all the lore, but that's good writing right there. That is an 800.
I mean, those are
literature.
honestly probably my two favorite things about Dota after just the game balance.
Yeah, it really is.
The lore
it's really
and
good.
And the sound effects. Yeah, especially me.
I don't think I've ever just bothered to sit down to read the lore.
Okay, Lumi, you can look on my screen. Okay, check this out, bro.
Check it. I'm checking it out.
I'm gonna read this too.
All right, read it out.
Drifting from battle to battle and sacrificing creeps to fuel his assaults, Lich is always ready to help his fellow heroes destroy their enemies with slowing frost. Should his foes be foolish enough to gather, his bouncing ultimate will ensure their demise.
Okay, now onto the actual biology.
Yeah, that was just a bat.
That's the teaser.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to. I'm literally looking in the opposite direction of my
Lumi, you
monitor.
got camera.
Dude, I can't.
In life, the Frost Mage Ethrian, not yet a Lich, had used the threat of destructive ice to enslave entire kingdoms. His subjects, aided by a few desperate magicians, eventually grew bold enough to ambush him. Armed with enough charmed rope to bind him forever, they tied the Frost Mage to adamant. Dropped him in a pool known chiefly for being bottomless. It wasn't. He only fell for a year or so before an outcrop snagged him. There he retreated. And here I pause my reading as we might actually have a fight. It wasn't.
It was like the most dramatic.
There he rested.
There he rested, dead but undecaying, until the Geomancer Ahil thought to verify the legend of the supposedly bottomless black pool. Is it Anhil or Arhil? Anhil? Anhil's plumb line snarled with the ropes that bound the drowned magician, and up he hauled an unexpected prize.
Dire's top tower
Top lane?
is under
No,
attack.
actually. I'm at top lane.
Yeah. You were top lane.
Oh. Thinking that by rendering the dead undead, he could question the Lich about the properties of the pool, he removed the bindings and commenced a simple rite of resurrection. Even the descendants of Ethrian's enemies were long forgotten by time, so there were none to warn Anhil against imprudence. But he learned the error of his judgment almost immediately as Lich threw off the shackles and consumed him.
That's some vengeance.
I don't know. It sounds like some bad anime plot. So the whole idea is there is this supposed bottomless pool.
That wasn't actually.
It wasn't. And then he just kills some pool over it, right?
All right, here comes the chain frost. You ain't running from that, yay! He gets locked down. Deafening blast, a couple of auto attacks, and see you later. Lich was ready, and he gonna have your mama.
Yo, he put that guy. He put that guy on the bottomless pool, yo. You know what I mean?
GDC.
Okay.
Dude, they're not actually farming that well on Vici. They're pretty far ahead in XP, surprisingly, given the Lich, but gold-wise, Super is way ahead.
Trying to get Amy here. He rolls to the low ground, but that also means away from the pit. They don't have this Deso yet on the Weaver. It's a very slow roach for LFY, though. They don't have the firepower quickly take down the big rock.
Also, this Doom is like going the hardest greed mode ever. Taking his gold talent for his Devour.
Yeah.
Midas. This is like what you do in pubs.
At the rate the game's going, it's gonna pay off
Yeah.
though.
Would not surprise me if you get into like Refresher Axe territory.
Do you get Refresher Axe? Do you actually need a Doom people here?
Just Battle Doom.
Yeah,
Sure.
I think you just run in there.
AC, Heart, Shield.
Whatever build, like you
Pipe?
said, he has so many different builds.
He's going Shivas. Shivas is good
I mean,
too.
I think Dooming the Weaver and the Lina is very nice, but I
think
could
it's
definitely.
just hard to Doom both of them. I think he just needs to set up for the Void so that Void can get good chronos off.
Okay.
Because Doom still does damage even if he's chronoed,
Just
right?
so your idea is just like tank up and just run in and draw focus and.
That's
allow
your job, right?
Yeah,
you have a Shaker on your team, you have a Void.
You're the
Alright.
meat tank.
You just run in there, dude.
I mean,
It's
he's
a Magic
looking for
Madness
it.
Void. He's not going in first.
He's got BKB. He's got Shivas.
He is so farmed. He is as farmed as the Weaver.
They're looking for the jump now. Yang out in front. Beware. In the trees. Lurks DDC. He swings around. He gets up the Fapros again, but the Chrono is a bit too far forward. Monet is able to block off the Weaver, burst him down. Now the Doom onto Amy, looking for more. Yang on the run. He won't make it out. Dealt with an Infernal Blade slashing through the Earth Spirit. He might have been denied. Can't really tell, but either he's dead, and so too is Lady Lina.
Wow.
Oh dear. Don't call it a comeback yet.
Call it there. Dude,
that
look
was-
at Doom's damage that fight. Oh my goodness. The 3,100 damage.
That is the Dream Pub combo, right? You throw out the Chain Frost, and then Echo Slam kills all the creeps, and then it's only hero bounces.
That is horrible.
That is true.
That's what happened last night. Except there were no
There were
heroes
no
nearby.
heroes left too, so it really
The
didn't
idea
make
is there. The idea is there.
flawless.
All you really need is Veil to nail it, hammer it
Radiant's
home.
middle tower is under attack.
Gimme.
Radiant structures
going on?
are fortified.
That was Rob.
Calm down.
Or Eric.
Big Pop Chop's getting excited.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Who were you guys?
Yeah, okay, you know
Lich
what'd
team?
be really fun is like pubbing with like the Lich voice artist on your team playing Lich.
Oh, and he's just getting
Says
into
the
it.
voice lines all the time. Like every action he does, he's just constantly using the lines.
Stay
I would pay for the experience.
Dang, Invoker is level 21 without the XP gain talent.
Super
Holy.
needs to spend his gold here. I would dare say. Casual 5,400.
He got a lot of Sunstrike kills early on. Like the Sunstrike lasted, so he was able to pick up a ton of EXP that way. But yeah, he is. What is his score right now? I don't think he's
6
died.
and 4.
Yeah, he exited the laning stage with a like 2 and 3,
Yeah.
and he just died once since. Yeah, he's been having a very good mid game. Ooh, Batrider is going for his Axe though.
He doesn't have BKB though, so he could just get echoed.
I mean, if he has BKB, he's getting Chrono and Doom anyways, right?
I don't think he doomed with that.
Okay.
Maybe if he hasn't gotten his last well.
Yeah,
Maybe.
maybe.
You just you put the Doom in front strat, man.
Yeah, you just run in there as Doom. Look how tanky he is. And he has cheese. And he's going hard
He's
next.
going hard.
Lol. You can literally just run in there and not care, as long as you press for sure. 55 damage HP per second.
Monet now grabbing the Manta.
And he got a wolf. A dream.
It's been a long time.
Do you think he's gonna take Devour Ancients and he's gonna take the Rock Golem and just go?
Go?
Yeah.
Tank.
Yep. I think that's the play.
Well, they tried to make a go here on Super, but Super has BKB as well as Aegis, so he ain't. And now the chase forward. DDC. The chain frost. It's a bouncing. It's a bouncing. They didn't get the bounce into the Chrono, sadly, but it's enough. Amy about to drop Manta is there. The timing from Monet. It's a beautiful piece of art from him and LFY. Clean up too. They did lose their Lich, but a noble sacrifice.
Monet was really AF1. I think that's the second time he solo Chrono.
Well, Nate
What do you
dodged
think he did to him?
the LSA with Mans. Gave me a little mini Craigasm right there.
Dire's bottom
That was
tower
pretty nice.
is under attack.
That was a pretty sick Manta dodge.
Radiant's middle tower is
And
under attack.
Weaver, knowing who the chief carrier is, went straight for the Lich. Be like, boom, Lich,
Dire's
move out the
structures
way.
are fortified.
Got him down with
Radiant's
like
middle
the.
tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Which will get his revenge though. One gets the 150 damage.
It's literally his lore. He's the master of revenge. A slow burn.
He will put him at the bottom of the bottomless pool.
That isn't actually bottomless, but only he knows that. Lich isn't a name, right? It's like an actual type of
I
demon
believe
or
so.
something.
Yeah.
Double damage.
Isn't that like a class of some sort? Like in
It's
fantasy?
a type of undead creature. Often, the creature is the result of a transformation. The powerful magician or king striving for eternal life uses rituals or spells to bind his intellect and soul.
That is a very scourge description of the hero.
Yeah, I think he's like the only diary. Maybe Necrophos. Necrophos is pretty diary too.
I also like just the whole like tavern system. That was just cool, man. Now we have this like it was because it was built into the game, you know, rather than like just a separate like picking screen. I missed that. Sometimes you couldn't find heroes though. People would like not know which tavern a hero was in and start panicking.
Yeah, but those are the noobs, right? All the pros would be like,
Well, that's like 99% of Dota players.
true.
Okay, let's see Doom just run in there with Art. 4,100 HP. He did eat the golem. Oh my god, he's tanking.
Oh, the shoot gets popped. The BKB committed. Out comes the tornado, catching the Bat Rider. Can they clip his wings? Cold snaps there. Fissure coming through. Down he goes. Meanwhile, looks like they are duking it out elsewhere. They have held on to that prized Chain Frost. They're gonna save it for a rainy day.
Why did they keep going for the Doom?
What do you mean? He runs into all 5 of them.
Yep, but he just like, why did Bat lasso him?
He's gonna doom you if you don't, and then kill you.
All right.
Shivas and right click.
The thing is, he just runs at you with Shivas, and
Right.
you can't blink because of the Scorched Earth and the Shivas, and then you can't really ignore him because he does a lot of damage with the Infernal Blade now. So it's not super easy to really do anything about it. Well, Colonel expended.
Well, I missed a kill mid, but I was busy admiring Doom's effective HP here.
His
61 physical resist, 61%, and then you've got 4,100 health. So his effective HP against physical damage is what, like 7,000 or something?
I mean, he only has 780
wow,
mass.
that is some
Radiant's
780
bottom
mass
tower
right
is
there.
fallen.
It's a lot. Okay, guys.
All right, Doom, run into base.
Regeneration.
All right, he is in the base.
Doom marching in. They bring him down by about fifth of his HP, closing in
He's
on
actually
half
dropping pretty
the
fast.
Scorched Earth and the Veil, but
He can just calm it
chill.
Oh, he's got cheese still. No way.
But his heart. You look at the heart
Oh
regen.
my god.
300 a second. How do you stop that?
You ignore him.
But Infernal Blade,
Inferno Blade actually really hurt.
Infernal Blade
Yeah.
is painful.
Percentage damage.
The spell is agonizing.
Fissure finds 2, Echo as well. Big dunk from Afu. Easy.
GG Gem.
You know you're in trouble when they're winning these fights without them.
Get the split push action on. Lena pushing her way
Radiant's
top
middle tower is
to get
under
damage
attack.
on his T3, but base under fire.
I also like how DDC was going back to like, looked like he wanted to deny a creep while the team's trying to like, you know, push high ground and break the base.
Oh, Lena is doing a lot of damage over here, but we do see Monet. Monet, is he going to go for the solo play?
Big chrono,
Okay.
BKB was committed, counter BKB, Sunstrike coming through. And now
He
they're
missed.
still
Yes, he
trying to attack that Lena down. Meanwhile, on the mid lane, they're also chasing with the Infernal Blade onto Amy. He's in trouble, the Doom was committed. So BKB as well, another Infernal Blade. He tries to roll, he won't make it out. Brought down in the end, and well, Ori did die up top, so
Do you even need a BKB?
way lies open now.
Radiant's middle
Oh,
barracks
man.
has fallen.
This Doom hero. What a BKB. Holy cow, super expensive that.
He's just tanking the whole Mystic Player with a Veil. He's still above half health.
He still has the cheese.
Oh my. Oh my, oh my. He wouldn't be this strong if it wasn't for the Lich, though.
Oh yeah, imagine his effective HP with Lich armor.
Yeah. Oh. That's why he's dropping so quickly in these recent fights, because Lich was not with the team.
Is it
You mean it was not with Lich?
True. Correct.
Radiant's bottom tower has
That's
fallen.
the true reason why he got the Granite aura.
to protect the Lich?
I do like how the player named Inflame is playing Doom. That seems very fitting. He tries to man up here with the Scorched Earth, the Shiva's card. He just doesn't care. The Weaver keeps on hitting him. It's completely ineffective. Meanwhile, Doom swinging that big old blade and doing work here as Invoker quietly pummels them down. Super. Just constant damage.
Take both
pumped out.
gems.
Once more. That pesky little elf. Oh, DDC found him. DDC found him. Where's the help?
Oh.
Where's the help? No, Chrono, kill
Yo,
that
the whole
bug.
team's coming.
Save that Lich. They will. Oh. Got him. Could be trouble. Could be trouble. Will they have the vision? Still silence. I do love how the entire team came to save Lich immediately. Would have been able to, like, you know, kill that range Rax or something, but gotta save that Lich.
Well, this Doom's greedy talent certainly paid off.
Is he gonna take 40 HP Risha? I don't think that's the one, right?
I think so.
I think that is the one.
I think
He
that
has
is the
Heart.
one. Yeah, but Heart's not active in the fight.
I mean, I think you take the.
I mean, to be fair, he hasn't really dropped below half
Yeah.
health, so.
I don't
He almost did.
He almost
He
dropped
almost
below
did.
half health.
But that's because Lich wasn't there.
Yeah, he didn't have Frost Armor, Ben.
Do you need more damage?
I mean, yes. Damage is always good.
So is surviving.
2%. That's a lot.
That's a lot of percent.
Radiant's
But
top tower
40
is under
HP a
attack.
second?
I mean, we may never know because they were about
He's
to.
at 70.
I think he's already got 70. Like,
That's
it's
with
110
Scorched Earth,
really
though.
that much better.
Radiant's
That's with
top
Scorched
tower
Earth. Without
has
Scorched
fallen.
Earth, it's not that much. And Scorched Earth is not 100% uptime because he doesn't have Octary.
No, but Ben, he's got 322 right now.
Too hard.
I know. Just say. He's gonna ruin the meme magic. Gonna be doing that. Good boulder smash here. Good initiation. The dream start for Vici. Is it gonna be enough? They focused on the void. They will kill him off. Here comes Big Daddy though. Looking for the Doom target. Won't find it. They gotta save this Lich. Kill off the bugs quick. Elf knows. He knows the real enemy is that character. Oh, yeah, no, but he pays for it. Ultimate defeat. Afu on the run, meanwhile. He is low. He's not finished off just yet. The Sunstrike coming through. Afu up to the high ground. Tries to survive. Will hang on. Meanwhile, Eddie runs right into the army of Super, and he'll pay for that. The Doom is still full health. They're kiting. They're ignoring him. This is the key. Instead of hailing Satan, just bypass him. Can't keep up. He's getting completely outrun. Super will die. Well, the raid boss survives.
Yeah, he needs more damage.
Yeah. You know, if only he had 40 HP per second region, he wouldn't fight here.
Well, he took the Eternal Blade.
Unfortunately, he's dead.
Wow, Jet Loft ages down.
Yeah.
This could be the start of the
comeback.
end.
Look, she's got 99 problems, but Lich ain't one.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Old jokes. Recycle.
Visibility.
Well played, dude.
That was a TNA2 joke. LD. It was IX Mike hitting Sunshine. I still remember that.
What was it?
I remember
TI2. IX Mike
playing
was
at
running
tournaments.
away with us Lich and got Sunshine.
What is the last tournament I expect to play? I think it was ESL New York 2014. Is that accurate? Like the last like playoff.
I don't. That was a my bad.
Didn't they play at like a Red Bull land? That wasn't actually a land.
Does that count?
I don't know.
Like the LAN party thing they did?
Yeah.
That doesn't count.
He said land, not land tournament.
Alright, LAN tournament.
What a land tournament. I'll say local area network. Does that count if you're like at home with your family? playing on the same network.
I just remember his glorious entrance to the stage with the basketball shorts.
I remember that.
Envy does not pull off the basketball shorts the way IX Mike would. IX
Anybody
Mike
pull off the
has the swag.
He could be a model for those. For basketball shorts.
IX Mike.
Yeah. That's his calling.
You know, like Jordan has the Air Jordans, you know, there's Yeezys, but IX Mike basketball shorts, now there is a product that you can believe in.
What about a stash? They
Yeah,
could name a stash.
The stash should just be like right across the crotch, you know, proudly on display.
It is the after hours here at BTS. Or what was it?
Structures
BTS.
are fortified.
What?
That's how the
Visibility.
Chinese people say it.
Okay.
Okay, he's running in. Are they going to ignore him? Oh my
Lich
god.
has a gem. Lich is ready. Super gets up the BKB. Now the Chrono comes through. Look for the chain bros. 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 It's a pretty amazing one. It's bouncing everywhere to the left, to the right. I don't even know the LFY's down. Good start here. Now the Doom on the Bat Rider, but it's after the lasso. Lina getting to work with that machine gun auto attack. In comes the Weaver. The Swarm has arrived. Down goes the Invoker. The Doom's healthy, but they just ignore him again. Monet's in trouble. Monet is dead. Oh, Afu, this Echo had better be a beaut. It's a pretty good one coming through with the Enchant Totem follow. Lina's done again on 2, though. Lina's still a pretty damn good late game carry. Finally will drop. Doom stays alive. DDC back into the fray, and with the Invoker pumping in the deeps, they will find 5. Can they make it? Another kill. They'll want this Weaver again. The Doom just finally swings his sword, but to no avail. And meanwhile, guess who's dead? It's Mr. Yang. He gets the Lich, but was it worth it?
Yes.
Always.
Always.
Alright, I want to see damage output. Show teamfight recap.
Wow,
Doom, Inferno
did
Blade?
insane amounts of damage.
Yep. That's why.
I wish we could see how many Inferno Blades he can.
18. Probably like 5 or 6. Like he was just like walking up there with it, all the casts turned on and was just smacking kids.
Smacking kids.
Or the backhand.
How about buybacks?
Invoker bought back.
Lina also moved back. Just 2 big mid cores.
No big deal.
Very fast BKB timing into walking into the Chronosphere for the Invoker. That was unfortunate. Would have
Can't win them all, dude.
That's true. Would have just completely won a teamfight if he didn't do that.
Haste.
I think Doom is going Refresher next, I believe.
I mean, to be honest, he's not really hitting people that much in these fights, unless the Chrono is super on point.
Now that he has bots,
Yeah.
the game has changed.
I mean, Refresher doesn't make sense in that aspect, right? He needs to make himself relevant in an actual offensive manner.
What else could he get though to make more, like, have more uptime on right clicking? I like Octarine on him because you can actually have more uptime on Scorched Earth, and you also have lower Infernal Blade cooldowns. Pretty sick. And you likely to up the Infernal Blade. Not that he needs anymore.
He needs that 40 HP.
Ben, you have an HP regen fetish. I feel it's just,
Yeah.
it's a little too much.
Just like AA.
Nothing.
30 HP regen. Oh my goodness.
Is that his
That's why you're
level
on the solo mid.
25?
Level 15.
15?
Level 15. Yeah, I'm pretty sure level 15. We'll check for you.
One of your persuasion should know that off the top of your head.
800.
Did you get 800 really?
Yeah, please. I couldn't make fun of you. I got
Please.
less than you. What the
I
heck?
mean, you could just make fun of me because you just do that anyways.
I do, but only if it's justified.
I see.
That's what my mom taught me.
For people that are not in with the joke, we were talking about SAT math scores.
And
Yeah.
Lumi was disowned by his family for missing a question.
Missing a question on my essay.
And LD too. Except it's not as shameful for her.
It's not as shameful.
Set in stone.
50 minutes.
Lich is still not level 20. Once he gets that 120 GPM.
How is he not level 20 right now? He should be denying range
Yo,
creeps.
it's because they keep focusing him, man. Give him a
That's true.
break.
That's true. Never gets
They
him.
actually are focusing him a lot.
Yeah.
He's tanking Orchids, he's tanking Skywrath Mystic Flares.
They don't want to
Earth
put him
Spirit is jumping him.
at the bottomless pit, man. But it's not bottomless.
I mean, diving the Lich is a good way to end up at the bottomless pit. In the dumpster.
Wow, Moonshard already consumed a Face's Void. Was he not slot challenge?
Radiant's courier has been
I
killed.
don't know if he was.
Was it his Moonshard though? Maybe somebody else bought it.
That's true.
Doom, perhaps?
Maybe Doom? I don't know. Doom would have probably bought Refresher.
Yeah.
Invoker. You're right, it wasn't his. It shouldn't have.
So Invoker did not go Refresher, he went Hex. Don't really see the Hex build too much nowadays.
I think they found a way to guarantee lockdown versus Weaver.
There's also no Lotus right now. Nope.
LFY still looking to close this game out. Only one set of racks left for Vici, but still have a lot of fight left in them, and LFY are starting to max out on some of their items. Doom. Man, Gem of True Sight, such a waste on him. He could have so much more HP regen. If not. How much HP regen does Refresher provide? No clue. 12.
That's not a lot.
That is not a lot. 250% mana regen. He actually kind of runs out of mana because of the diffusal hits from the Weaver.
Well, we're into the super late game now.
Oh, Lich is about to get level 20 talent. Let's see that. Do you think he's going to take GPM or damage?
Please take GPM.
But
Because he's
150 damage, man.
He's not.
He's gonna get off like 3 right clicks enough.
I mean.
Blink, Chrono. Sunstreak follow up, and in comes the Shivas as well, trying to lock down the Batrider too. They'll get the Ori pick. Buyback on Melina. Alright, now they're really in trouble for Spirit.
He's thinking about it.
Rolling
DDC, what are you getting? What are you getting, DDC?
Dude, every second you pass by, you're losing gold.
Oh!
He got the deep.
Yo, is he done sieging that tier 3? Let's go.
Meanwhile, the rest of LFY setting DDC up for this climactic team fight.
He's not even hitting the building.
They don't have the Chrono though. It's going to be tough to get the Dream Chain Frost. Meanwhile, Alpha's going to get clipped by this Tornado. Yang threatening to go in with a lasso initiation. LFY chipping slowly. And yeah, the little slap on the wrist to FY. That's Doom number 1. Doom number 2. Coming in hot and heavy. No, never mind. Not coming in at all. He's going to run out of mana relatively soon here if he's not careful with the Deso pumping into him. Now the Doom onto the Batrider. Dive forward from Monet. DDC still hanging onto the Chain Frost here, waiting for the moment. When is the time? Where's the place? He hasn't found it yet. Now the Echo. This is your moment, DDC. Let it go. Well, indeed he will. And the game can't handle it. It lags out. In pure admiration for the best sledge the world ever did see. And an LFY win. I suppose that was bad.
Why you first pick a Lich, ladies and gentlemen.
This is how you win Dota 2.
Counter that Massive Madness.
Counter. I still don't know about that Mask of Madness build.
Super played very well. He got roamed on. He got the business.
Yep.
He got the treatment in the mid lane.
Super Inflame just put the whole team